Well, Bronco fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The punter, Jake Camarda, ready to get this one going. And away we go from East Rutherford. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On the counter, Hall. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, sometimes football and poker have a lot in common. You don't want to tell at the poker table, and you don't want one at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes just it's alignment. It's the way these linemen breathe. It's the blood in their knuckles the defenders read and react to. I think that time a tell was in play because the defense was all over that counter before it could get started.
And they had that one contained right at the line. The tackle made by Mozzie Smith. Stuffed at the line a 2nd time, and now it'll be 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Dolphins got it! Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Tua taken right to the air. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal. Sending the tight end in motion left. Trying to run it in, Achane. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. Just not quite enough to break the plane, and now it's 3rd and goal at the 1.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
Achane. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 1 yard on the pickup. Oh, boy. Now they're facing 4th and goal.
Well, the defense, they couldn't stop him for a loss, but they denied him the goal line at least. Now we get to see, right? Decision time. One of these critical decisions of whether or not they're going to go for an all-or-nothing 4th down play.
Less than a yard, all that's needed on 4th and goal. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Camarda on to send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's able to move it past the 45 before going out. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he can't find a lane before being wrapped up at the line. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now he loses it on the hit. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And he's going to be touchdown as that return comes to an end.
You know, these returners, they walk such a fine line. You got to have bravado. You certainly got to have confidence, but you can't be reckless as that ball gets punched out with the returner trying to do too much. That almost ended up on the wrong side of the highlight reel.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And the look outside yields no fruit. They make the stop near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Two and out from the gun. That is caught along the sideline, and he gets the feet down. Wow! It's a 23-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 1st down, Miami.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Solo left Zion.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3. Short pass brought in. And that'll be be enough for the first as they touch him down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready.
To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back, 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, a give to A-Chain. And they take him down right along the 30. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 13. Got his target. It's Hill. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Achane gets this on the draw. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. 7-0 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score. Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa. Achane reels it in. Touchdown, Miami. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Patterson on for the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Now Camarda on to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
No.
Rodgers here from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Taking a shot deep down the field it goes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3. Here's Rodgers. Complete beyond the marker. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Got a man. It's Njoku. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Toss play, this is Hall. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. They'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Throw on 3rd down. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10 now, Rodgers. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Intended target there was David Njoku. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They'll throw again. Rodgers. That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense. A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Go ahead.
Tua off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now we'll pause for an injured player, and everyone here holding in their collective breath. It's Tua Tagovailoa in need of some attention.
Go.
2nd down carry for Achan. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
3rd down, Jets are in a dime set, 6 defensive backs out there. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Taking a deep shot here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Here's Jake Camarda to send it skyward on 4th down. Xavier Gipson on to return for the Jets. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. Picked up at the 38. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. A nice 15-yard pickup on the return. And it'll be Jets football. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Hall running between the tackles. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They go right back to Hall. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Rodgers will look to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Ty Zettner on again now to punt this away. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And a sure-handed play there in the rain. He brings in the fair catch without a problem. No return on that punt. And it'll be Dolphins football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Tua. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again, here's Tua. It's caught left side by Hill. He's got room to roam here. Tyreek Hill! And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
This one misses the tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Tua again. Able to find Achane. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Dolphins with it on 4th and 1. Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Koo able to put it through. And that extends their lead to 14.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Xavier Gipson now to return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers has his man. It's Corley. And he's able to cross the 40 before going out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does two things. Number one, it strikes fear in the defense, and number two, you gain respect of your teammates.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative.
Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball.
He's got it inside the 25. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. And that one's incomplete, pretty fortunately so. That was a big risk, nearly an end zone turnover. Instead, it brings up 4th down. Bertolet able to knock it through. And that'll get him back to 11.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's tackled for a short gain. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Has a man, it's Achan. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, here's Tua. Launches one deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. Oh, he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Again, it's Tagovailoa. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hayward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets crunched by a big hit, right at the 25 to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Going play action, Tagovailoa gets everything he has under this throw. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
2nd and 10 now. Complete out to the right. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Second half begins with a run by Achan. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Quincy Williams making the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Ready.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Hauled in left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Tagovailoa on first down. To the right, and intercepted! And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL. And especially in the second half, you have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
To the air here on first down, Rodgers. This is reeled in by Wilson. He spins right by him. And he crosses out of bounds, so now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Fits it through the middle. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. Rodgers here from the gun. This is on target to Xavier Gibson. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Rodgers to throw. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Dolphins take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Tua now from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. It'll be Jake Camarda doing the honors. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he's just going to fair catch that one at the 24-yard line. So no return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has him on the quick hitter. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Pressure comes. Roger caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Dolphins got it! And Miami returns this to the end zone. Touchdown! The Dolphins grow their lead off the turnover. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Dolphins push their lead to 18. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Blitz coming for Rodgers. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Cut out left. Rolling into enemy territory. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down, Rodgers. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They'll throw again, Rodgers. And he makes the catch on the right sideline, but no! Oh, they call it out of bounds. The throw led him just a little bit too much. Well, that didn't break out how they thought it would, and they're going to lose the first of their 3 timeouts for their trouble. Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This is going to be a tough one, 55 yards away. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And this stays a 3-possession game.
I know there's golfers out there, Kate, that love to play this game as well. And any golfer knows, hey, man, at the turn, no matter how bad that front side was, there's still a chance, right? There's still another hole, still another opportunity. You write that script of hope. Kickers are kind of like golfers, right? They're always thinking of the next one, but unfortunately, with that miss, well, this scorecard's going to end up ugly. That's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Back to throw, Tua. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Miami. Now Achane. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
From the 17. And this one hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
Well, this will actively age a coach on the sidelines. Wrinkles and gray hair, all of it. all the planning, a great play, and careful execution led to that, and it was dropped to the turf.
All right, come on. Ready, set.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running for it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Koo able to put it through. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers. He put everything he had into this one. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. And the Dolphins take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth cake down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the 3rd interception, man, he is killing his team.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Get safe. Go ahead. Hut.
A-Chain running to the right. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Tua off the play fake. And he can't escape this one. They get to him for a nice exclamation point to end this 3rd quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's Dolphins football. They don't got to do much. They've already earned a massive lead. Five DBs out there for the Jets. 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. Big gain downfield. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
A tight end in motion now. Running for it, it's Achane. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Nothing doing that time, and it leaves them on 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking for it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're headed in reverse after that sack.
Okay, this isn't even about bending and not breaking. This is about breaking the will of your opponent. Getting in the red zone, stuffing the run, sacking the quarterback, totally changing the energy and the momentum of this drive.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. They'll run. It's Achane. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Give them only 1 yard on that play, Brock. They're left with 4th and goal at the 4.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. First down, didn't score. Second down, didn't score. And now 3rd and goal, can't find the end zone either.
Now Camarda on to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Dolphins take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But going 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
That's it. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And the offense recovers. They can still advance it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Solo left Zion. Ready.
Here's a chain up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Dump off caught by his back. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Watson, Oscar. All right. Ready, set.
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's why you often see some mix, some high-percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Short pass brought in. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready.
Trying to pick it up here with A-Chan. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 3 yards on the carry, and now they face 4th down. A familiar sight in this contest, Brock. He's out there again for another field goal try. A pretty automatic look for him from the left.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Now Camarda on to send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. That's 5, it looks like, on the play, so now it's going to be 3rd and 8. To throw, Rodgers. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Desperation time here on 4th. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Chan, a 1st down carry. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Dolphins nearing their 2nd win of the campaign. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
4th down now. Another kneel would stop the clock and turn it over. Let's see what they do here. He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. They start the drive with Hall. He'll race this across the 25. And he makes it all the way up to the 28. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from New York.